I was reading Kim Kardashian cards, and I see here that she representing as the King of Pentacles. And as I see her representing the King of Pentacles, I see her in abundance. I see her somebody of great authority, very authority and power, and she knows it, and I see that she also draped with a whole lot of ivy. That's vine green, meaning abundance, but ivy can grow up and choke. So too much of a good thing, too much of a bad thing can choke out the good. And I see this ivy is choking out all her light. The abundance that she has is being choked out by all the green, all the finances. However, I see that she's at a crossroads right now where the cards are saying she's at a wheel of fortune. Like she's got mercy. She's got to prove something. She's getting ready to go through a really thing. She feels it. That's why she's going through a lot. She already feel it with dating. But she can still get men. That's the problem. She wants love, but she's got this wheel of fortune. Now remember, the wheel of fortune shows up when there is debt to be paid. So she's got to pay some karma. So this is the block card. So her block card is things are going to turn around, but not until she pays some karma. I see again that the Hierophant shows up for her because I did a reading earlier and the Hierophant showed up. I see the Hierophant again showing up for her as to say, you're going to have to pull yourself together. It's like a call for her insides, for her inner being, to tell her to snap out of where she's at. She's being warned. It's like a warning from heaven for her that's saying, Kimberly Noel Kardashian, get yourself together. You are doing too much. You are hurting people. You are out of order. Your scales are out of balance. And this is a cry from not a cry, this is a sound from the Hierophant. To pull, you're hurting people. You're walking over people. You're allowing your feelings and your power to treat people like nothing. You're showing no respect even to your family. You have the world. You have more than your siblings. You have everything, and still you're grabbing. But here, the Emperor showed up again in another reading. It showed up again, and it's saying there is a powerful force that you're looking for. So be careful who you date, because you're going to get into the wrong hands. Yes, and then I see the friction. Be careful messing with that young man. How old is he? Beckham. Be careful messing with that young man. He's got great authority, either from great authority or authority around him, or he's authority. But he has people that is willing to fight. They're not going to want you to have him, Kimberly. Be very careful messing with this one.
He's 30.
Be careful messing with this one. When was his birthday?
Let's see.
I'm going to keep on reading.
November 5th.
Okay, so he's got a birthday coming up. Okay, so they both have a birthday coming up. His birthday is when?
November 5th.
So they are both Scorpios.
No, he's a Scorpio and she's a Libra.
That's right, but they in that same, she's in, so they got a lot in common. So he's a late, who is he? What is he? He's an early Scorpio. And when is her birthday? And she's a late Libra. Late, that's one of her problems. She catch on late. She suffer because mentally in the world she does everything fast. But when it comes down with learning and growing within her inside, she's a procrastinator. She put things before her soul because she feels as though that's what makes her soul happy. That's what makes her happy. It's the more it's the conquest. It's the fact that I'm going to do it, and when I do it, I shall win at it. I shall win. I shall get the golden cup. And then she's happy, but then that empty feeling comes again. She can't be satisfied. Oh, karma again. She is definitely karma. I'm hearing she has walked on people. I've heard she has lied on people. I've heard that she has taken from people. She has stole from people. She has done everything she could to claw her way to the top. And at the top she is and find herself lonely. Even when she was with Kanye, lonely. Even when she was with Comfrey, lonely. Nothing fills that void. Nothing. And even when she had that thing happen to her when she was in Paris, she walked away with, nobody in my family could have handled that but me. She works and get the more money she get, it'll never be enough. It's the drive of it, the smell of it, the lure of it, the wanting of it. It's like she's driven. And she's saying, I got that drive from her father. She said her father was a workaholic and he was a very emotional man. And she admired his work ethics. And he will always just want her to, telling her she could do great things. And so she just got this thing that every time she does something, she's pleasing her daddy. Daddy issues. She's got a very, very feisty nature in her. And her father apparently wanted her to chill and not be so aggressive that you will claw over any. Her father saw that in her and didn't like that a part of her personality. The father saw how she was towards her sisters and her brother. And so her father didn't like the way that she had the hunger spirit in her, that she would do whatever it takes. The father, I'm also getting that the father didn't even like her leaving the house getting married. She really had a bad thing with her father. Her father and her did not have a very good relationship, all because he was disappointed in the things that she did. Her father felt like she tainted herself by going out there too young, getting married, being with this black guy. She felt like it was just too much. And that she was always a daredevil and somebody that was going to do what she was going to do. Have a question. How was that?
Yeah, that was good.
Have a question. Come on.
Does Kim love Kanye?
Does Kim love Kanye? Kim feels destitute. But let me see. She feels destitute right now. She's looking out. She sees life, but she's empty inside. She only has the 2. It's the 3 missing. She missed the family. She didn't know how good it was. And sometimes you don't miss your water till your well run dry. But she always said that Kanye was good to her. She's always said that. She is grieving him. Yes, that is not a joke. And for me, I want to know, I thought that she was joking. Is Kim joking about this or she's serious? She is definitely serious. She is reminiscent. She is in her past. And you know Kim live in the past. She is in the past. She find comfort. She goes and smell his clothes. She goes, that's why she goes just to be near him. And by her not being able to get him back, this is like an arrow to her ego. Because I hear her saying, I don't lose. I don't lose. I get men I want. Men don't turn me away. I turn men away. She says Kanye is trying to play strong on me. He knows he loved me. She's saying he loved me. And she's saying the same thing Kanye is doing. I'm going to fall in love and you're going to want me back and it's going to be too late. I'm just reading what the cards are saying. And she says, no, yep, I'll do whatever I take. I'll date. That's what you did to me. The same thing you did to me to try to get me back, I'm doing the same thing to you. And it ain't nothing nobody can say about it. You did me, you terrorized me, and I'm going to terrorize you and your girl. I feel anger. Ooh, talk on. She says, and I said it. She says, and I said it. I'm emotional. I got a lot and I'm dealing with a lot, but it ain't over until I say it's over. Just like you did me. That is the impression that I'm getting strong with inside of myself. Do you have a question? Does this sound too aggressive? Does it sound, how does it sound? I'm just reading for real, for real, for real. You got to speak fast though.
Oh yeah, the camera's almost about to.
Okay, so I'm going to read one more card. Is Kim going to be all right? Or is her flame to fame going to kill her? She going to be all right. She going to be all right. However, she's on a profile. So that means something about her she's going to lose. There's something, because she's not facing us anymore. She's not looking directly at us here. Now she's a king, and this is a king. She's still a king, but now she's on the side. She's still fiery, you know, but something is missing, and she's draped in blood. She's draped in blood. And if you look at the king, it's got that bloodiness on him. So she's draped in that emotion, And I'm telling you, she's got half. So when it's all over, she will be Kim. She will be king, but she will not be, she'll have a limp. She'll never be perfect. Something will break her where she will not be perfect. Let me ask this again. What are you saying? She will be broken. There will be something that will break her because she's like an engine that's out of control. Am I putting my feelings in this, or is this thus saith the cards? Thus saith the cards. She's in debt to me. She made promises to me. And she's where she wants to be. And there's always a time where you have to pay up. So ride high. That's why she's making all she can. She knows her time is up. She know it's not up, but she know that camera lights are getting ready to go out. Maybe not next year, who knows? But she knows she's on borrowed time. She knows it. She know it. And she knows she's going to have to pay. She said it, I give anything for the beauty. Anything. And she has. And it's time to pay the piper. And she's got karma to pay. 2 cards came out. And it even came out in the other reading. Last card. Do Kanye want her back? Yeah. If I have to be. Why? Because the king calls the night. Am I right? And the night comes running to the king. So like I said, I'm on borrowed time. These cameras are out. So let me finish this. So what I see for Kim, she's got karma to pay. The cards are saying, I'm giving a general reading for her life. She done walked over a lot of people. She done did a lot. She done clawed her way. She's got dirt and blood in her fingers. She has crawled on the back of the weak, and she has gained, and it's power to pay, and she must pay. And I thus saith the cards. I have no control out of how these cards. However, this is a woman that has been around the world and seen it all, and she's got karma to pay. She gave her soul for this fame. And now it's time to pay. Maybe not this year, not next year, but there will be something that is going to happen that she will be a half of a person. I'm not talking about half her body going to be gone. I'm just saying there's something about her that it will only be half that will show. And do Kanye love her? Yes. Will Kanye and her get back together? The cards are saying new beginnings with fire. It could be, but he still has feelings for Kim, but he doesn't want to give into them. He's on a whole thing right now, and he still loves her, and that's what says the cards. He loves her, yes? Yes. This is a king. This is the Queen of Cups. Yes, he loves her still. He said he'll always love her. Kim Ye, she is the mother of my children. And everybody keeps thinking, if she gets that woman and let that woman have his baby, then no, he will not go back to her. No, because this woman is going to give him full range, because she's going to do everything that Kim not doing. This is what making Kim mad. She's giving him everything that Kim didn't give him, and he's giving Bianca everything that Kim wanted. So with that being said, I have to go. I love you. Have a great, great evening. Sunflowers.